In Fairfax County Public Schools, over 40,000 students are enrolled in the music elective programs of band, chorus, general music, guitar, and orchestra. At the elementary school level, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders have the opportunity to develop musicianship through orchestra instruction. At Spring Hill Elementary School near Tysons Corner, orchestra instructor Ruth Donahue spent many weeks preparing her students for the annual Spring Solo and Ensemble Festival. Solo and Ensemble Festivals are run by the Virginia Band and Orchestra Directors Association. The festivals provide orchestra students the opportunity to have their musicianship judged in a performance setting.
Preparing for the Solo and Ensemble Festival is a big deal because they'll play for a professional adjudicator. These people come from all over and they are at the top of their field, so they'll know exactly what the music should sound like, and that's what I'm working with the students on. They need to play with passion, they need to play in the right style. For instance, Baroque music, as the fireworks music is, requires for shortened quarter notes, and stylistic things will be looked for. Of course, good intonation. If they don't play in tune, then what's the point? Today, the students performed selections from the fireworks music by Handel. The fireworks music is actually, they were a series of dances. The Rejoicing is the name of the first movement, so it's a very joyful, uplifting sound. And then the third movement was the Bourrée, which is very difficult. It's in a hard key to play with flats, and the students really have to practice hard to be able to play it. Then the second piece they played was Handel's The Water Music. King George wanted the music to be used. It was written for an orchestra playing on a barge going down the river in his honor, of course. So that has a lot of stylistic characteristics as well. The students need to be able to play with good, solid forte sound, with perfect intonation, even though they're shifting way up into the stratosphere in some of the sections. And then the third piece we played was Fiddles on Fire, which is a whole different ball game. It's just for fun. It's a lark. It's to be played very, very quickly in a fiddling type tune. So they learn through all of this to listen to each other, to stay together, of course to play in tune always. But listening to each other and following the conductor's directions are challenging.
On April 22nd, Spring Hill Elementary's orchestra students traveled to Cooper Middle School near McLean for the Solo and Ensemble Festival. 126 Spring Hill students participated in the competition.
We have such a large orchestra program here at Spring Hill that I take 6 different groups. We have the chamber orchestra, which is second to the top, and we have our Leah Ensemble, which is our very top students. It's named after a concert master who died years ago, a Spring Hill student, and so we renamed the group in her honor. And then we have our Shining Silver Strings. We have our Jamaican Silver Strings, so-called because they're playing Jamaican Holiday. And then Strolling Strings will be playing Fiddles on Fire.
Many weeks of diligent practice not only made the students' performance ready, it also honed and developed skills that impact other disciplines as well. Studies have shown that music education leads to improved fine motor skills, improved sound discrimination, and spatial temporal skills, which help students solve multi-step problems found in engineering and math. Ruth Donahue elaborates on how these skills affect one group of students in particular, 4th graders.
The 4th grade strings is so important because these children at this age, generally age 9, 10, are so ready to learn. The brain is just geared toward learning a stringed instrument. The position, the musculature of the child is ready to perform. It's invaluable. This year is so important for 4th graders to play. Without it, the students lose such an amazing amount of learning opportunity, and they just aren't ready to play as well in 5th grade. In the performance setting, it's important that students learn to work together, as in rehearsal too, but they need to watch the conductor at all times. out of the corner of the eye, of course, because they're watching their music as well. Everything they need to know is found in their music. This is true for any musician, professional or otherwise. If the music says piano, they need to get soft. If it says crescendo, they need to get louder. So they're all working as a group for these goals to make the music sound as good as it can. I hope they take away the joy of their life to make such beautiful music and perform so well, have pride in their accomplishments. And just the fun of it. Music is playing. We don't work music, we play music. So I think it's a great break in their busy day, and it just makes them better people.